Okay, here we go.
Florence, Massachusetts, Joe Bartolomeo, who's today
We got Florence, Mass. Joe Bartolomeo.
$36,500.
Let's see how this goes.
Now, here is the host of Jeopardy,
Alex Trebek.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard. You know, that opening montage of ours really does show the diversity of the categories on Jeopardy. If you like to play along at home, I hope you appreciate those categories.
Yes, and
I know
love
our
to
newcomers
play at
will,
home.
Blair and Jack, and
I
our
will
returning
score
champion
at
Joe.
least
I
12
wish all three of you good luck and put you to work
answers
right now
in
in
this
the
game.
Jeopardy round.
I'm going to tell you
One
right
daily
now.
double coming up. Where? In one of these categories. Women
Never seen
and
you
the
before.
American Revolution. Followed by
This is
thriller
my
and
game.
suspense novels.
Thriller and
Then you get to
suspense
deal with one-eyed words.
One-eyed.
The letter I will be the only vowel in each correct response. That's followed by airport, noise, abatement.
You know,
Joe,
it depends on
start.
the categories.
Women in the American Revolution for 200.
Mary Goddard of Baltimore was the first to print this document and include most of the signers' names. Joe,
What is the Declaration of Independence?
you're on the board.
Women and the Revolution for 400.
In 1782, Betty Zane retrieved a cache of this explosive mixture and returned with it to save Fort Henry from a
Gunpowder.
British siege. Joe again.
What is gunpowder?
Yes.
Women for 600.
In 1776, she wrote to her husband that if attention wasn't paid to women's rights too, they'd start their own rebellion.
Martha Washington?
Joe,
Who is Abigail Adams?
right.
Gail Adams. Yeah.
Women for
Shit.
800.
Anne Bates spied for the British, and Lydia Darragh spied for the colonists in this city that was also Betsy Ross's home. Jack.
What is Boston?
Nope.
No,
Joe,
Virginia.
What is
Richmond?
Philadelphia?
That's the city.
Philadelphia,
Women for
Richmond.
1,000.
In April of 1777, Sybil Luddington pulled a Paul Revere-style all-night ride to tell of a British attack on Danbury in this state.
Connecticut.
Joe,
What is Connecticut?
you are right, and that takes you up to 3,000. You got everything right in the category.
We're slow.
Airport for 200.
Two answers. Here we go.
At Courchevel, you land downhill and take off uphill for your trip to ski the nearby French These Mountains.
Alps.
Jack,
Or the Alps?
that's it.
Airport
Great.
for 400?
Better watch your slice at the 18-hole golf course between two runways at Dong Nguyen International, serving this Thai capital. Joe,
Bangkok.
What is Bangkok?
good.
Airport for 6.
To accommodate big jets, a girder bridge helped extend the runway 4,000 feet at Madeira International on an island of this nation.
Spain.
Jack,
What is Spain?
no.
Shit.
Blair,
What is Portugal?
you are
You
right.
got it correct.
Airport 8.
Wrong answer, though.
The runway is a little funky
half a
at
point.
Gustav III Airport on this saintly Caribbean island.
St. Thomas.
Joe?
What is St. Martin?
No.
St. Thomas.
Blair or Jack? What is St. Bart's?
Yeah.
St. Bart's. Blair,
St.
back to you.
Bart.
Noise 200.
Hey, Harley. In California, 92 decibels is the limit for any of this type of transport made before 1970.
Motorcycles.
Joe?
What is motorcycle?
Correct.
Airport for 1,000.
A bit longer than an aircraft carrier, 1,300 feet of runway awaits you on Saba, formerly in this nation's Antilles. Jack?
What are the Netherlands?
That's right.
Noise for 400?
Nose bands didn't help Jenny Chapman, whose
Snoring.
111.6 decibel this made her hubby very sad at night, and maybe the
Snoring.
neighbors too. Joe?
What is snore?
Right.
Noise for 600.
On October 14th, 1947, a Bell X-1 rocket plane created this two-word event for the first time.
Earthquake.
Blair,
What is a sonic boom?
you are correct.
Sonic.
Noise 800.
In 2013, the 12th man helped
Seattle
CenturyLink
Seahawks.
Field hit 137.6
Seattle shitbag
decibels
Seahawks.
in this city.
Seattle.
Eardrums start to rupture at 150. Jack,
What's Seattle?
you are now out of the hole.
That's
Noise for 1,000?
7.
The 1883 explosion of this Indonesian volcano was heard 2,200
Krakatau.
miles away. Jack,
What is Krakatoa?
you are correct, and that takes you into second place. Well done.
That takes me
We're
to
gonna take a
8
break right
fucking
now.
answers,
Come back
bitch.
to chat with the players after.
Woo!
Jack Velez Chesney is from Chicago. He's a law student now who was involved in a long-distance dating with his girlfriend. And that led to a few problems.
It did, yeah.
it was
I was in Chicago,
banging
she was in
chicks left and
Ohio,
right when she went home.
and I would like to go down to see her quite a bit. But I would drive to get there, and I was so excited to get there that I would speed sometimes, and I got pulled over and won too many speeding tickets.
Aha. Now, were you only caught speeding on the way to see her, or did it also occur on your way back home?
Only on the way to see her.
Good response, good response. Blair Moorhead, social worker from Arlington, Virginia. Princeton University Band got to play at your wedding. How did that happen?
That's right. I actually met my husband Jim in the band, and so we were lucky enough to have him come to our wedding 3 years ago.
How many members of the band played?
Oh my gosh, it was probably like 30 folks. It was a great turnout.
Wow.
You had to feed them all, too.
No, they left.
Oh, okay. Smart move on your part. Joe Bartolomeo, professor and associate dean. Professor of what?
Of English
English.
Oh.
And where?
English.
at UMass Amherst
Oh,
And how long
Amherst,
have you
he's
been
from
a
Florence,
professor of English?
Massachusetts.
for more than 30 years.
Yeah.
He's a
Let's
liberal
get going.
shitbag.
And Jack makes the next selection. Go ahead, Jack.
One-eyed words for 200.
A short, comical, theatrical sketch.
Skit.
Jack.
Was a skit.
That's it.
One-eyed words
Nine.
for 400.
4 stages of life were summed up in the Godfather's song, This, School, Work, Death. Blair.
What is birth?
That's a one-eyed word.
One-eyed word for 6.
I like the cut of your
Godfathers.
triangular sail, known as this. Blair.
What is jib?
Yeah.
One-eyed for 8, please.
Absolution given by a priest. When preceded by short, it means scant attention or quick work. Blair.
What is shrift?
Yes, short shrift. Good.
One-eyed for 1,000, please.
This 4-letter word meaning to cheat is what con men are said to do to widows and orphans. Blair.
What is grift?
No. Jack or Joe? What is bilk them? B-I-L-K.
Milk,
But you
bilk,
make the next
yeah,
selection,
bilk.
Blair. 2 categories still
Shit.
in play.
Thriller and suspense novels for 2, please.
A Thomas Harris novel ends, Clarice Starling sleeps deeply, sweetly in this title. Jack.
What is the Silence of the Lambs?
That's right.
Suspense for 400.
This Dennis knows menace. He wrote Shutter Island and Mystic River.
Dennis.
Joe.
Who is Lehane?
Yeah,
Dennis
yeah.
Lehane, correct.
Shit. From Boston,
Thriller
I should've
novels
known
for
that.
600.
The
He knew
original
that.
Swedish title of
The
this
mask
book,
guy.
the first of a trilogy, was Men Who Hate Women. Blair,
What is the girl with the dragon tattoo?
you got it.
Thriller and suspense for 8, please.
A beautiful spy named Tatiana Romanova is part of a trap to destroy 007 in this classic. Jack.
What is Dr. No?
No.
The Spy Who Loved
Joe.
Me.
What is From Russia with Love?
That's it.
Thrillers for 1,000.
Answer. Daily double. You're in the lead.
Joe from
Less than a
Florence,
minute
Mass.
1,000.
now. Okay,
Ooh,
here's
he's
the
got
clue.
about 1,000.
This legal thriller gets its name from attorney Mickey Haller's habit of working out of his town car.
I'm going to take that 1,000 and drop it.
Don't have it.
No, it's called The Lincoln Lawyer.
Man,
All right, we're done
Lincoln.
with that. We have 1 category left.
Bateman for 200.
On this 80s sitcom,
Justin
Alex
Bateman.
P. Keaton's sister Mallory was played by Justine Bateman. Joe.
What is Family Ties?
Right.
400.
Jason Bateman played Michael, the only responsible member of the Bluth family, on this beloved sitcom. Jack?
Was Arrested Development.
Yes.
Bateman for 6.
Christian Bale played Patrick Bateman, Wall Street hotshot and serial killer in this film.
Batman.
Jack again.